Yes, sir. I want to thank my man E. Jones for having me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a song that's not released. It's on an album that's coming out. The song is called Lamentation. Yeah, I can't believe I hurt you that way. Can't believe I made you cry, baby. Lord, yeah. Can't believe I hurt you that way. And I can't believe I made you cry. I'm sorry, please forgive me, baby. I never meant to hurt you, lady. I'm not gonna make excuses for me. I'm not gonna make excuses for the way I am. There ain't no excuse for it, baby. Oh, God. So I'm not gonna make excuses for me. I'm not gonna make excuses for the way I am. I know it's too late for us. Still, I gotta let you know you made me a better man. You made me a better man, but I couldn't see it, baby. I was blind to my naked eye. Was wrong, but girl, you made me right. You did everything you could to make me better, but I was just too foolish to see it, baby. I know I don't deserve you, lady, and I know that I hurt you, babe. I put you through the most. I dragged you through the mud, and the only thing you deserve is my love. Lamentation, baby, this is my lamentation of my love. This is my lamentation, baby, yeah. This is my lamentation of my love.
Yes, this is the Who Are You Really podcast. It's your boy E. Jones. Y'all know how I do. I always say yes, because I don't like the word no. I don't like it. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the Who Are You Really podcast, and that voice that serenaded the show, because you know we on this R&B thing right now going. You know, we done it with the rappers, but now we on the R&B. You know what I mean? We strictly for the soul and the ladies. You know, and that track was. Oh man, that was pretty dope. And that our guest today, yes, you know what I mean, the man of many aliases. Now let me get this right because it's a lot. So
Thelonious Coltrane.
Thelonious Coltrane.
Yeah.
Is who is here right now?
Nah.
Who's here right now?
I think we'll go with Nathaniel Star.
Okay, Nathaniel Star, ladies and gentlemen. Nathaniel Star, the Who Are You Really podcast. We'll get to all of them damn aliases. But the Who Are You Really podcast today, Nathaniel Star is here. I want to thank you, brother, for coming through and blessing the stage and blessing the podcast, man. So that's basically how we do it, the artist and performing track. So basically, before going into who you are, could you kind of explain to us why did you choose that track?
Wow, to be honest with you, man, I wanted to do something that since we were focusing on my singing a little bit, I wanted to do something that showcased that a little bit. Hope it was okay. I feel like I got a little pitchy in there, a couple of spots, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna fall.
It was good. It was good.
I appreciate it. We're gonna blame it on like the night air or something.
Yeah, something in the water. Something in the water.
Something in that water. Now, so I want to do something that kind of showcased that a little bit. And I write a lot of music, so I wanted it to be a short song so that I can remember the lyrics.
Yeah. That's easy for a person to say he want to remember something, but writes a lot. We talked about this for a while. We're going to get into that. All right, so what was it? Was that a special track? Because obviously you got a lot of material.
I have a lot of material, man.
So how did you narrow that down to that track?
Man, so that album, It's called Lamentation. That song is called Lamentation. It's from an album that's coming out. It's a blues album, actually. It's a blues album I'm doing. It's actually finished. Called Lamentation. And so I basically wanted to premiere a song here that is not released yet. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a special occasion. Why not? Let's put some stuff on the podcast.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. So basically, let the people know who Nathaniel Star is. Now when I ask you this, because it's a little different from all other podcast episodes that we've done, because usually when I ask that question, they kind of go right into it. Yeah. Meaning that you have multiple. You can start where he first began, or was he already incorporated from the beginning, from when the actual, you know what I mean, and I'll let you get into your, you know, but was he all, explain who is Nathaniel Star?
Well, Nathaniel Star is the performance. That's the moniker I go back with all of my performing at this point in my life. I've had other music aliases, as you call them, before, but pretty much everything I put out at this point, man, is it comes under the umbrella of Nathaniel Star. Nathaniel is actually my middle name. And so it's funny. So the name Nathaniel Star, my middle name is Nathaniel. Years ago, I was in construction work. I worked. I'm still a licensed electrician, honestly. But in that world, tools grow legs and
they grow legs. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? So I need to write a name on everything.
Yes, you
so I used to write LES Star, right? First name Lester. So and then the folks out there knew that I did music, so they used to just call me Star. And so me incorporating that Star is a way of remembering like the grassroots, gritty, foundational level of my construction background, man. Like staying grounded to the beginning, man. So Nathaniel Star.
So that's kind of where Nathaniel Star originated. Okay. So who is Thaddeus?
Thelonious Coltrane.
Thelonious. I don't know why I keep saying Thaddeus. Thelonious Coltrane. Who is that guy?
That's just.
Is that just a persona? Is it somebody? A character you made up?
Yeah, that's just something. That's really what I put on Facebook to throw people off, man.
All right, so Lester.
Yeah, that's Lester Nathaniel Jackson.
Lester Nathaniel Jackson.
Jr.
Yeah. Don't go back. Who is that guy? Because he is who all these other people are. If not for that guy, then that doesn't work. No. All these other characters, all these other personas, they don't work. Exist. So who is that guy?
That guy is South First Street.
South First Street in the building.
Okay. That guy is Jackson Villa. It's crazy.
You a Bobcat?
You already know this.
My daughter was a Bobcat.
So check this out. Believe it or not, like I heard one of the previous podcasts with Newman on it.
Yeah.
Me and Newman were in the same grade as Jackson, but I can't remember which one it was. It might have been first, second, or something. I can't remember which class it was, but we was over there together, man. So yeah, he's Jackson Villa. He's Belmont. You know what I mean? I moved. It's crazy. I moved straight from South First Street to Monticello Avenue, and at a time when there wasn't too many black people over there in the area, so it's like it was cool. It was different, man. You know what I mean? But I actually got to see a little bit of a different type of. I got to see a little different things, man, early. So all of those experiences, like if you listen to my music, you'll hear all of it. You'll hear the whole range. You'll hear the gritty of South First Street. You'll hear you hear the influence of some of these other neighborhoods and stuff, man. So kind of all of these things, bro. Kind of all of these things.
No doubt. Hey, tell me, don't man at the door. Don't man at the door. Yeah. But yeah, so definitely. But yeah, man. So he's all of them, in the makeup of all that. So, what was it like growing up as him? Because you're a musician.
Yeah.
When did that start?
Ooh, man, that's difficult, man. I've always sung, right? I've always sung because my mother sung, and so we always sung in our house. Music was always being created on some level in my house, man. I picked up my first. Actually, you know what? My first guitar was given to me by a friend, an older white guy, man, from Waynesboro. He gave me a guitar. I figured I was like, I don't know, man, maybe 13, 14 or something like that. So I actually started playing guitar at like 13 or 14. I'm a percussionist naturally. I've always got in trouble in school for beating on stuff and all of that, man. Like the teachers should be man. But
when did you know you could sing? You know what I mean? Because obviously you picked up the guitar, you know what I mean? You was playing whatever, you got that, and you know, but when did like you realize like, because you know, any kid could just sit around and try to play, or eventually, you know, but to sing and add it with it.
Man, probably about 15.
15?
About 15, yeah. Probably about 15, bro. Like piecing it together with an actual instrument. We always sung. I mean, I feel like I always do that. I could sing. I was always harmonizing and stuff with my mom and my sister. So I always, you know, could sing, per se. But actually crafting songs on the guitar, probably about 15 or 16, something like that.
So, all right. So we gonna
singing music.
Sing.
You know, other stuff was already. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Other stuff.
Oh, you're not rapping on that too, man. Like.
No. So, all right. So you was a rapper first before you start singing.
It's crazy. So, always sung in the crib. Always sung in the crib, as we mentioned. But the rapping, like, so I used to sneak off to the MRC.
We're gonna talk about that definitely. Well, that's a good segue. MRC. That
was called the studio, as a matter of fact, back then.
Yeah, it was right above tracks. We didn't have at least. You're the fourth guest that's been on here and MRC has came up.
Yeah, MRC.
It's really big.
That's
really big.
That's the haven, bro. That's the old.
We kind of talk about that. I mean, I got a lot of the people that listen to this podcast kind of know somewhat, but you kind of like, you know, your experiences at MRC.
Yo, MRC, man, was my first opportunity to really record professionally, whether it be rapping, singing, or whatever. But back then, it was strictly rapping. As far as recording at the MRC, at the crib, singing. You know what I mean? Like, so this is the crazy thing. So the music I made at the MRC was not the type of music that my mother could listen to. You dig what I'm saying? So I had to like kind of sneak up there and make these raps. They're very valid. Very valid. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's
I was killing everything.
You was killing everything.
I was killing everything where everything got the goldfish getting shot. Everything dies. You know what I mean? Like
everybody dies.
Everybody
dies.
But you know the whole thing was like man. You know I always told myself even at a young age that whatever music I put out was gonna be music that my mother could look and say, yo, that's my son. And the stuff that I was making then wasn't the type of stuff she wouldn't be proud of it. I was proud of it. It was dope. You know what I mean? But it wasn't the type of stuff that I could put out, man. So singing at the crib, rapping at the studio.
So you were scared?
Of my mother?
No. You sung because it was. I mean, I'm glad when there was some cats that was going up there that was singing. So you were scared to sing in front of them to show that talent, you know? Because at a young age, we 14, 15, we kind of like.
Nah, you know what? It wasn't even so much afraid or scared or whatever, man. It was just that was the thing to do. Like I've always sung at the crib, so it was an outlet for a different thing for me musically. You know what I mean? I'm up there, you know, with Curtis, and people call him Bump.
Bump.
You know what I mean? He made all the beats.
Bumpy.
I got tracks, of course, man. We were all kids, bro. Newman.
Shout out B.A. Doman.
Yeah. We called them at that time. We called them Catalyst, but
who? B.A.
No. It's Waterloo from the beat.
Oh, Waterloo. Yeah.
The same joint called Murder Squad.
Lou.
Yeah, Lou.
Big up to Lou, man. We did. Hey, look, me and Lou did. We're gonna talk about that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Got joints with Mankey. Rest in peace.
Shout out Mankey, man. Shout out Mankey.
We all came through there, man. You know, the little studio was packed, bro. Cats don't even know they still do music anymore.
It was kind of like how a lot of the studios are around town now. That was kind of like the start to what's going on now. 25 years, they look down, like you see all these different studios, all these cats out here. You know what I mean? Shot the Dough Man. You know what I mean? Studios, everything he got going on. It's kind of like it was that was the jump start to everything that everybody got going on right now.
1000%.
So big up. So what impact? I asked a lot of people. What impact has MRC been to you?
I'll be honest with you, man. Like the MRC in a lot of ways saved my life, bro. Like, we've all had friends that decided to do other things that got them into a lot of trouble or got them out of here. You know what I mean? And music has always been an outlet, so that I never went down any of those roads, man. So when I think about the MRC, man, I attribute it to a life-saving work, bro. That's why that place will always have a special place in my heart, man. Like, I feel like in many ways, the Music Resource Center saved my life.
And now you're repaying it back.
I am, man. I am. I was recently appointed the chairman of the board.
You see how everything comes full circle?
It's crazy, right? I would have never thought it.
You see how they
save
you, and now you're kind of you're trying to revive that and say, I mean, that's how I go. It's life, man. That's the beautiful thing about it, man. You know what I mean? And the journey that we take with these things that we invest our time and our love and our interest in, man. So I just wanted to say big ups to you and big ups to the MRC, man. You know, the MRC just keeps coming up. I'm definitely gonna have to do a show at the MRC in the near future. We definitely have to get that popping.
Already.
All right, so let's talk about music.
Yeah.
How many albums so we're in a pandemic still, right?
Yeah.
You know, we're still going on. You know, I don't like to mention the word that we're in the pandemic for, but we're in a pandemic. So a lot of people done a lot. A lot of people got some, you know what I mean, some monies.
Yeah.
A lot of people doing a lot of things with their time. A lot of people didn't. What did you do? Because I know what you told me, but could you tell people exactly what was Nathaniel Star doing?
I'm just recording, bro. That's all.
No. Because see, this is what we're not gonna do. Because this is what bro. This is what we're not gonna do, bro. So a lot of people record.
Yeah.
Nah, you was doing something different. In that time frame, you dropped 18 albums.
14.
14.
I wrote. I made 14.
You made 14 albums
In a year and a half.
in a year and a half
Yeah.
that are out.
So 4 of them are released. No. So 4 albums are released. I think it's 5. These 14 were made after that. So of the 14 I have not released yet.
Okay.
They're all on the hard drive, but they're finished. I have a couple in there, like a couple of soul singing ones, but outside of that, man, it's like
Rock, country.
Yeah.
He's saying country music, y'all. I can't wait. This is what we was talking about off there. You know what I mean? So like, a lot of people are scared to do that, to jump in that genre because they like, oh, I can't. So what made you want to be like, all right, I'm gonna do a country album. All right, I'm gonna do a rock album.
You know what's funny, bro? I'm gonna be honest with you. So check this out. Remember I said the guy gave me a guitar back when I was young. Literally the first song I ever did on a guitar.
It was a rock.
No. Was a country song. And to this day it's my mother's favorite song. It's a song I did called Hey You. I just got the joint. I was literally playing one string. But it's a country song, bro. First song I ever made that was a complete song. 3 verses, blah, 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 blah. Country song. It's still one of my favorites too, honestly, but it's my mother's favorite song that I've ever done. And dude, I've probably done 1,000 songs, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get back to the 14 albums, man. You know, I like to rewind, you know, because you say you went in the bathroom and you was in there for like 30 minutes and then you came out and you was talking about like 12 hours. Look, that's what he told me, y'all.
I didn't say that.
Nah,
you wild.
That's what he told me, y'all.
You wild.
Nah, man. But to do that, bro, what is that? Because you got a family, so to lock in like that, what kind of dedication is that? Like, okay, so how many albums are you finishing a week? Every 2 weeks?
Man, so.
Or are you putting deadlines on these albums? Or you just doing them?
Nope. So what I'll do, bro, is I might be working on 5 albums at the same time, different genres, right? But this is the interesting thing. So I don't write anything. I don't write lyrics at all.
So you like Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. You go in the booth. You feel what you feel. The beat fills you, and you literally see. I got to
do it. So I don't. Somebody asked me like, yo, how do you get past writer's block? I don't have writer's block. I don't write. I never get writer's block. You know what I mean? So my process of creating music is no different than somebody breathing. You know what I'm saying? How do you breathe? You don't think about it. You just do it, right? So that's how I create. I don't write. I turn the music on. I step in front of the microphone.
Do you feel writing hinders you?
Nah, because I used to write. Like, so in the early days, I would write like 3 or 4 songs a day. Guitar songs. Back when I had a band, the first band, acoustic groove trio, we would call it. I used to write, I used to pen songs. I was writing, but even then I never had writer's block. But I completely have eliminated that from being a possibility by not writing.
That's pretty. So what do you, out of those 14 albums, which do you feel is the best?
Ooh. Ah man, I only.
Because you can say every and this is what I tell artists all the time that come up on and I talk to. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about. Oh, I got so many, I don't know. No, you know.
Can I give
no,
you?
You know.
Can I give you 2? It's hard to do.
No,
one.
you give me 1A and 1B.
Ah, okay.
You give me 1A and 1B.
So 1A, So 1A would have to be right now. It might change tomorrow. Hey, I'm doing the best.
They're like babies. They're like your babies.
I'm doing the best I can.
They're like babies.
All right. So in perspective, you've done a whole lot of work with a lot of different things. You've acted in a whole bunch of stuff. What was your favorite performance? You see what I'm saying? You see the look on your face?
No. But I can tell you right now. I can go right into it, and I can tell you because it changed me. I can tell you right now who it was.
But all of my albums changed me. That's why they're different.
Exactly, they are different. But I can tell you one that means a lot to me.
I can do same.
No.
But what's your favorite? What is your favorite
My favorite
all time? Period. Nothing
I
else.
have that. I can tell you. I can come off the back and say that. It's Joe Turner.
Is it?
Yes, Joe Turner.
Will it change tomorrow?
No.
Has there ever been any
fluctuation? Now, it may change. It may change when I do further work.
That's what I'm saying.
But right now, the 14 albums is done. Stop dodging and running. We're not talking about future. We're not talking about past. We're talking about these 14 right here.
Right.
So within those 14, within the realm of those 14, give me one.
I'm gonna go with this 80s album. Yo, so I did an
80s.
I did an 80s album.
What goes into your thought process? When you're doing this?
So I got a partner, man, called Vintage. Ubuntu Sounds is what we are.
Okay.
So he creates music. I create, the actual vocals and stuff, man. And we just do whatever we want to do. So we did an album. It's but it's white boy 80s music.
So like Beastie Boys.
Nah, like who's that? The song that's like who's in that song?
Rock and like
Nah, dude, like Don't You Love Me, Baby. Remember that song? That type of white.
Don't You Love Me, Baby.
White boys 80s like that.
So
whole album. So right now, that joint is like one of my favorites. That's 1A. That's 1A. That's my kids' favorite too. Like they got songs they be on there.
So that's a universal album. You can probably really push that.
Yeah, that joint's gonna be crazy.
So you're gonna push that on Apple Music and all.
I push everything over there, but like this, I'm gonna probably push real hard in Europe. Like so a lot of people rock with me in Europe, man, and this style of music because it feels kind of electronic-y. Like they really rock that over there. So I'm gonna push that pretty hard.
They get it in the clubs over there.
Yeah, stupid like
rave
on all music. Like they just going crazy.
Like
Ocean.
Latrell and White Chicks. Yo, that joint lit. That joint crazy over that joint, bro. Yeah, I bet. So definitely.
That's my one.
What's the 1B?
1B is probably the one that I just finished, man. It's an acoustic album. It's an acoustic album. I haven't named it yet, man, but it's straight guitars, man. But it's ready.
Straight guitar. I put up a video of you was playing the guitar, man. You was playing once with the baby running. She had something on her head. That was funny.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And then the one you did.
Had the Virginia shirt on or something like that?
Yeah. Do you do that a lot around the house? You just pick up the guitar and just play?
Every once in a while, man. My daughter is heavy into music. Both of my kids, I got 3 kids now. But
yeah, congratulations. Just dropped them.
Brand new.
Christmas baby.
Couple
Run that
months
time.
ago. You know what I'm saying? So, but my daughter is she plays the piano, and I got her guitar and all that stuff like that. So I try to keep music going around the house, just to keep her inspired, man. So yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
So we talked about a little bit about. I like to ask this question to every guest. Really, if I don't, I'll give it myself. Family. You talk about a lot. You showed a lot. What does that mean to you?
Family?
Yeah.
It means everything.
Yeah.
It means everything, man. Everything. Like my children, especially, bro. They literally mean the world to me, right? Like I say, music is like breathing to me. Like so they would be equivalent to the air. You dig what I'm saying? Like you know, I inhale and exhale. My family, my children, they are my everything. It's my future. It's my present. You know what I'm saying?
So speaking of future, what is your vision for the future of the youth musically? Because we're a little inclined from time to time. You know what I mean, as far as what they're getting fed from. When I say that, I mean musicians. You know what I mean? I don't see, especially in our, you know, a lot of kids wanting to pick up an instrument.
Man, you know, so
you know, that was forced on us in school.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
We had damn it, I ain't telling the band, the flute. It was required. It was like a shot. You had to pick up the damn flute and you had to play that damn flute like second, third grade. It was required, you know what I'm saying? And then you could go to band if you wanted to go to band, but it was required. So yeah, man, what do you think about the direction of, you know, kids and instruments?
Man, you know, so music is so important, as you know. Music is extremely important in the development of the youth, right? A lot of music programs have been getting cut in schools, man, and I think that contributes to a lot of the problems, right? So I would love to see, especially us, black people, black boys, black girls, I want to see us with instruments in our hands, right? This microphone will always be here. We can perform in any way, but I want to see us also, let's play, whatever it is. Let's pick up instruments. We can do it all. I'm not saying stop rapping, stop singing, stop don't continue, but let's add some more. You know what I mean? I want to see us grow as a whole, man. Play instruments, bro. I got guitars all over the house, bro.
So what is your favorite guitar? What is your favorite instrument? Because you play piano.
I dabble with the piano. I'm not a piano player.
I'm really trying to learn how to play piano.
Piano's so dope, bro. I got one in my living room.
Because I sing a little bit, but I wanna. That's my thing. So 2022 is kind of like my thing. But what is one your favorite instrument to play? Obviously, it's probably the guitar.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So the one I play the best is the guitar. But my favorite instrument is the piano. Like, so my daughter took piano lessons, and so I got her a piano. Like, we got an upright piano in the living room. I got guitars all over the place, man. I got box drums and man, everything, man. Like, so if it's music and my kids show any interest, I'm flooding them, man. But as far as me, man, I wish that I could play the piano better, because to me, dude, magical, bro. It's magical.
It really is. It's another feeling to be able to sing and play. Ooh. Man, you're a lethal. You're a lethal song. Definitely. So, where I'm gonna tell you. I mean, because we grew up. I mean, you were in school a little bit with us, and then you kind of left. But I always knew of you, but really didn't. We really didn't cross paths too much. But when I first was introduced to you was through my child's mother. You know, my girl. And we went to Troy's event.
Who was it?
Troy from in my humble opinion. My guy Troy. Shout out to Troy. I'm not Troy. I'm trying to get. It's crazy. I'm gonna get you, Troy. Maybe season 2, but I'm gonna get you. But anyway, big up to my humble opinion, man. They definitely affiliates with WTJU. So big up to them. You know him, his wife Max, his Charles, all them over there. But definitely. So you were doing an event there. You were singing. I didn't know whatever you know. I was like, oh, come on, we're gonna go here, and I was like, okay, so Troy invited me. He was like, oh, Les is here, and I was like, oh, I know. And you started singing. I was like, and then you kept singing, and I was like, man, he's really fun. I mean, he's really that boy good. I was like, you know what I mean, like, yo. So then I was like, damn, you know what I mean, we talk, whatever, and I was like, damn, you know, you sung, whatever. So then, fast forward about a year or so later, 2 years later, we ran into each other on the acting thing.
Yeah.
So could you kind of talk about, because I think that was your first?
100%. What? My first real, like for real. I did like something.
And you were, I mean, I'm gonna let you tell the story because we didn't really get to hit stage, but I'll let you tell the story about that, you know, because you was really dope. I don't know if it was a character that you kind of embodied, but man.
I appreciate that. That means a lot, man, because you're dope, right? So any compliment coming from somebody who's gifted in that world means the world to me, because that's not my natural thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I definitely put my best foot forward. So we were both involved in a play. What was it called? Two Trains.
Two Trains. August Wilson's Two Trains.
Yeah.
The production halted because of a lot of
some stuff
that we might not get in.
Some stuff.
My goodness.
It was
man.
Sometimes stuff happens.
A lot of times stuff happens in theater. So
I didn't know. But
man, that's why I kind of had to step back and kind of. But anyway, that's going to there. But yeah, could you kind of talk about that experience and talk about
Man, so one thing I didn't know was how much preparation goes into learning and becoming, or just attempting to become a character, right? The amount and the hours, man, that was spent in group rehearsals. I learned a lot. It was. So I tip my hat to y'all. I tip my hat to y'all who really do it. Like, you really do it. I came in there, I was trying to do my thing. I appreciate the nod of like, I was all right, but I tip my hat to those of you that really, really do it, because I'm telling you, the amount of work that went into that part, and I didn't have like a major part. I had enough lines. I ran through a couple of highlighters. I had enough lines, but man, it was a beautiful experience, even though it didn't make it to the final stage. It didn't come to a full fruition. One thing that can't be understated was how much I learned in that process. I learned a lot from you. I learned a lot from the other actors. Just going through that and seeing the amount of preparation, man, I learned a lot. It was really, really dope.
It was a dope experience.
It was, man.
What's that burning, Rissa? Nobody will understand that. That will go over everybody's heads with who was in that room. Shout out to Ari, she's in town, doing her thing at NYU, man.
Yes,
but it was a dope experience, man, and that was kind of another one. I was like, wow, you could really do this. Everybody was telling you, like, no. I'm like, no. And we wanted it to come to fruition so you could kind of see it. Yeah. To be, be like, oh, wow, because you really don't really feel it until you actually get on stage and you actually do it in front of people.
See, I
you really don't feel what your connect is, and then the oohs, the ahs, the laughing, the all that. You don't really feel your impact of your character until you kind of do that. So that's kind of that's kind of what we wanted you to feel, because we felt it in rehearsal. We was like, oh, that was funny. Oh,
And so that, man, like, I didn't get a chance to experience that live connection with the audience. So I mean, of course I've performed in front of people, but that's a whole different type of performance in front of people. Like, it's been a very long time since I've been uncomfortable on a stage. I'm 100% positive I would have been uncomfortable on that stage, and that's where the growth happens, man. Like,
it's different, because it's different than a musician, because most of the time the musicians the audience is already, they're there to be entertained. A lot of time with theater, it's like they're judging. You already are. Before we come to get entertained, especially if you're new, who are you?
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? So it's like this. It's like that good 30 minutes of me, like, and it's not really no movement or anything, and you're like, oh, am I having an impact on these people? And then you start to fill out about a good 40, because usually they're like an hour and a half. But yeah, we just wanted you to experience it. So hopefully you get that experience.
We'll see that. We'll see that. Listen,
I don't know.
I'm doing that again.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really do. I mean, like I was telling them, unless it's some Broadway, which I ain't really trying to fool right now either. But I ain't really fooling with theater right now. So I get it. I get it. So what's next for Nathaniel Star? He got so many aliases, yo. What's next with Nathaniel Star?
Man, so I'm really focusing on the rollout of this 80s project.
You ready to push it, man?
Yeah, I think so, man.
What's your favorite track?
On there, It's probably this joint called Purple Pyramids.
It was pyramids.
Purple
Why?
pyramids.
Why purple? Why pyramids?
Man, you know the '80s was just, you know, it was that was the scene, bro. Like,
Yes, it was. The '80s was free. Well, the '70s was free. The '80s was wild.
the '80s was wild. You know what I mean?
The '70s was free. '80s was wild.
So I'm on some, you know, there's a couple of these songs. I'm on some real spaceship type. You know what I mean? Yeah, we out there.
Okay.
We out there.
Okay. You really out there.
Yeah, we had to, listen, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it. So,
Alright, so
it's an authentic 80s album. I wanted to make something that you could take now and put on the, you know, radio in 1985 and people like, yo, that's the joint. I feel like we did it.
you did? Okay. And who's on the production side of that with you?
All vintage.
Because
All vintage.
all of it. So that's all you work with. It's just you.
90%.
Is that a team or is that one guy?
It's just him. It's one guy.
One guy.
Yeah.
Just you and him.
Yeah.
And y'all go back and forth with creative ideas,
Yes, sir.
and then boom, you come up with.
I've done albums with other producers, but 95% of my music is with vintage. It's a collaborative effort between him.
You have a rapport.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Big-
We're a production team, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so it's not just you guys are production.
Yeah, yes sir.
Okay, so you actually work on other artists.
Yeah, we you know, so we'll pull people in, man. He's working right now with some people out in Richmond, man. Some artists out in Richmond, and put me into it, and we'll just make some stuff happen. Make some stuff happen.
So look out for him, man. So all right, so
And he put, you know, he puts like beat tapes and stuff out on the regular. So I think drop something.
he raps too, or
No, strictly production.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, he put out a beat tape. Remember last week. He's prolific with it too, bro. Like it's
No.
crazy. Like,
He said prolific, so you know.
yo, shout out prolific. The Run Crew.
Definitely. So right now, when we like to do it, we like to get a little loose. You know, we like to, you know what I mean? We like to ask some questions. Not to make you feel a little uncomfortable, but just to, you know, lighten the mood up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, female artists. Have you worked with female artists?
Yeah. My last album, so I did an album called Eros, a straight love album. It's the name. It was like a soul album, and I featured four ladies on there, man. A couple singing, 3 singing, 1 doing poetry. Nigerian lady did poetry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Go
right.
check that out for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Eros.
Okay. So, is there any female or any male, or who is someone you want to work with that you ain't worked with, that you haven't worked with yet?
In the industry, like big artists, or just period?
Both. You know what I mean? Because you're still in a realm where you're still, you know, you deal with big artists, but you.
Yeah,
still,
I'm indie and I'm, you know.
You touch. You're you know.
Yeah, so.
You're accessible.
Very. Who would I like to work with? That's a lady. I mean, off the rip, bro. Like, so if I was doing a song where I'm singing, like really trying to get at it, probably Jasmine Sullivan. That's
that.
Damn.
I like what is it?
I actually did a response to one of her songs. I put it on my IG. I did a response to one of her songs. What was it? I can't remember.
Jasmine though. Michelle is it Michelle Knight? Not Michelle Knight. What's that? Ashton Martin Music.
Don't mess me up.
Who was that was singing on that? Well, yeah, her. She dope too.
What's a lot of that? So I like to do a joint with Miss Badu.
Oh man, her.
Love to
See, Earth got that voodoo, man. And I don't know, but see, I think you see that is. See, you that tight. I see you kind of got your. He's all black today, people. He got the voodoo come back, and I think you can sit in there, and you can deal with all that juju that she got. Cause she got some juju.
So she be having dudes up.
I mean, bro, she got the snapper.
Right.
She got the voodoo. That's why I said that voodoo.
I think I can.
I think you can too, and
I'm willing to try.
I put my trust in you.
Baby.
You know, you, not me. I put my trust in you. I put my trust in myself. I put my trust in you, brother. But definitely. So, what album are you listening to right now?
Man, you know what's crazy, bro? Like, so
Besides your own.
I don't really listen to the radio, man.
No radio. I mean, you're in your car. So when you're in your car, you listen to Nathaniel Star. When you're at home, you listen to Nathaniel Star. When you're in the bathroom, you're listening to Nathaniel Star. You are so self-centered, but I love it. But I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it.
So check this. I'm gonna tell you why. I heard an interview a long time ago, and it resonated with me. Prince was like, "When I want to hear new music, I make it."
Okay.
And so I adopted that, bro. Like, it's not that I think anything about anybody else's stuff. Like, I hear stuff, but I don't really. I'm never. If I'm in the car, I'm usually like listening to a mix that I just did from something that I'm about to put out. If I'm in my house, I'm playing my music for my family. I want to see how my kids react to it. I want to see how my wife reacts to it. Like, so, when I'm in the shower, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna record when I get out the shower. So it's not even so much that I don't like other people's. I love people's stuff. I'm so busy making my own stuff, man, that I don't really listen to a lot of anything else. So like I'll look on like the shade room and stuff. I don't know who these artists are that they're talking about. Who these people are. Oh, this person did it. Who? I don't know. It's not a knock on them. They probably dope. But I'm in my zone, bro. I'm like right here. It's me in the studio, bro. Like me and this music.
He's too busy locked in. He got time worrying about nobody else. And he goes in the bathroom for 30 minutes and writes 14 albums. This guy is an animal.
You're wild.
He's different. Record labels. Oh, so is it your choice to say you mentioned you was indie?
Yeah.
A lot of artists. That's kind of the move. Is that the move to stay indie, or are you trying to transition to majors?
Never.
It's always indie.
Always indie, bro. Like I had the opportunity to sign with a couple situations, man, and a lot of that stuff isn't what you think it is when you start reading the details. You know what I mean? Like you start losing your own creative control. You have to, so you might lose your creative control for 5 hours. That doesn't sound like a lot to a lot.
But those 5 hours might be your career.
You see what I'm saying? And so like, and if you make music that you like that they don't, it might be shallow, right? So I just can't. For me, music is my getaway. It's my oasis. It's my breathing, bro. So why would I give somebody else power over my breath? You know what I mean? I need to create. I need to breathe. It needs to be mine first. It just happens that other people like it. I'm thankful for that. But I don't. If anything, it would be a distribution deal that will help me get my music out to a broader audience. But I'm never, ever going to sign my life away in a creative control deal where I have to make something according to someone's liking who, you know what I mean? How do they view whatever? It's not me. It's not, our experience isn't the same. Our look on life isn't the same.
I think Coltrane might sign
The only Coltrane might sign
that. Coltrane might sign that damn deal, bro. now the thing Star and Lester, they stick to their guns. But Coltrane gonna sign that damn deal, bro. I don't care what you say, bro. Coltrane gonna sign that damn deal. If y'all don't know who Coltrane is, y'all tuning in. You know what I mean? Coltrane is an alias that he has. He has multiple aliases. And we talked about him. I'm just letting you know. I feel it. I feel Coltrane gonna co-sign it.
You're probably right.
Yeah, because Coltrane seems like he's off the rails. But we gonna get it.
Different type of fella.
different subject. So all right. So you're pushing. Is there going to be an album this year, or are you like, let me focus on the 14 that I got?
Man. So now I'm working on something right
because,
now.
Yeah. See. Are you the type that just gotta keep making albums? Like I'm gonna push it, but I'm not gonna push it because I'm over here making another damn album.
So this is my thing.
You're an animal.
Nah, I mean, well,
you're an animal.
You're crazy. So early on, man, my whole focus was like, put it out. But my whole thing is now, man, I'm more concerned with the rollout of something. Like, what's the point of just pushing a whole lot of music out if nobody hears it? Especially if you do a lot of different genres the way I do, like people who are used to hearing me do soul music are probably not gonna be as inclined to like a country album or an EDM album that I'm putting out. So I have to focus and dial it in as to how I'm going to release each of these projects. Like there's a specific audience for each of these things. Of course, there's crossover and intersection in all of them because I'm the common denominator. But it's not the same, bro. So I'm trying to focus on my actual rollout from stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna put probably 2 albums out this year. But I'm probably gonna still be working on 3, 4, 5. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying.
You heard it here first, people. He's gonna go back into the bathroom. Whenever he goes to the bathroom, albums will be made. You know what it is? So all right, so we talked about films a little bit in the industry as a whole. Who I mean, we know you're married, you're happily married, you know what I mean? So we already know that, but who is one female growing up, it could be a child, you already know where I'm going with this, I asked a lot of my that you know, we're not gonna get you in trouble because
you sure?
Well, I know that's right. Well, you know, you just had the baby, so well, you liked her. I knew you always liked her. You know how you, but no, that was like, you know, your crush or you know, or someone, you know.
Oh, we talking about like real life.
We talking real.
Oh, we're not talking about like movies and all that. We talking real life.
We talking
real life crushes.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a movie. It could be an entertainer. It could be that's real life.
I ain't talking about no real life crushes.
You know what I mean? Okay. No.
You try to set me up terrible.
Okay. No, I mean, I said growing up.
No, you.
I said growing up as a kid.
I saw you got Newman with this joint.
No. Growing up. Look, you guys, you gotta realize, man, you guys are adolescents. This is less than MRC. I'm saying growing up. MRC, early 20s. We're not talking about the lesson just had a baby damn near 3 weeks ago. We know he doesn't have a crush on anyone. Bet not. So yeah, that's why I preface your wife first to let you know, come on, man, you gotta. I'm not trying to get you hurt.
I'm not trying to get you
hurt, brother.
I appreciate it.
Black women are crazy.
Yes.
No, but not growing up, bro. Growing up.
Oh man. Oh.
You know what I mean? Because I know as I'm acting now, I know growing up who.
I don't know, bro.
Lauryn Hill. You seem like I'm not Lauryn Hill.
Oh well.
I like Lauryn Hill, especially in
society.
Sister Act. Well, but not. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Crush.
Yeah.
Crush, bro. So.
Lauryn Hill's.
Crush probably like if we going that route, if we going like the route of like those type of things.
Yeah, I'm just talking that. Nothing malice, just friendly, bro. Like, why you gotta think so
bad choice?
Come on, man. Look, I think you walk into the doghouse. I'm not trying to walk.
You were leading me there.
You walk into the doghouse.
You.
All right, let's stop. We're gonna stop right here and not walk in the damn more.
All right, so now we going like entertainment, like you know, I used to love Salma Hayek, bro. I used to love Salma Hayek.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that one.
I used to love J-Lo, you know. The drink was crazy. Listen,
J-Lo. What was crazy?
What?
Did you say the drink?
No, the joint. Like so.
The joint.
So. Listen. J-Lo in the Selena movie. Bro.
That's where I'm going because that's one of my favorite movies.
That joint was crazy.
Because I thought you was talking about you know, in Living Color. You know,
I mean that was
the rodeo girl, J-Lo. Now, Selena J-Lo was another. That was another animal.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, please don't get it going. Please don't get it going. Alright, with the little spin joint with that purple out there. Listen, that purple one.
Man, I'm going home. I said tonight. Tonight.
Real talk.
You can throw me away because he know like you slinging that purple joint.
That joint was crazy. See, you got me going down the path.
Now you in trouble. Now you in the doghouse. No. I stopped. I said we stopped in here, and you said the purple dress.
Now, but see,
so don't shoot me when the wife come at you.
No, but see, the beautiful thing is that my wife is not a jealous woman.
Facts. And she shouldn't be.
I'm so thankful because you know, listen, I do music, right? So girls be acting crazy sometimes they be acting crazy. So she's not a jealous. But my wife is super personal, super reserved. She's a foreigner. You know what I mean? My wife is from West Africa. My wife is Ghanaian, so my children are literally African American. You know what I'm saying? But she's not. She, you know what I mean? You know, she's good. She know the vibe.
Yeah. Okay. So before we wrap it up, you talk about wild chicks. Have you ever had women throwing their panties up you on stage.
Hey, it was a good show, man. Hey, look, I appreciate it.
And that's how we do it. I told you. He wanted to walk. I'm gonna walk him there. Look, he's setting stuff up. Look, this is what we do. I'm asking. And look, I'm not saying.
Definitely not asking.
You know what? That's a question off there. All right. Okay. I haven't been drinking nothing, but y'all know this. So okay. So
I answered that
so
when the camera cut.
I already know the answer. So, but anyway, this is the end of the show. So could you like basically anybody want to find you, want to find your material, want to find where they can find you as far as your future shows, let people know. So
listen, I'm gonna be the first to tell you I'm not as active as I should be on social media. I'm be honest with you. I'm a straight shooter. One thing you never catch me lying. I'm gonna tell you real. But if you want to find me on Instagram, it's Nathaniel Star Music. NATHANIEL Music. Star Music. Nathaniel Star Music. I left the star when I spelled it. But I don't post a ton.
Coltrane.
Yeah. That's Facebook. The one is Coltrane. That's the personal.
I tell you, he come out.
So if you find me on Facebook under Thelonious Coltrane and I don't know you, I'm probably not going to accept you. So don't do it. But the music joint on IG plus your Bandcamp. My Bandcamp, of course, is nathanielstar.bandcamp.com. And I often put music and some albums on there that I won't even release to the public, right? So I did an album for Black History Month a couple years ago. I did a song for every day of the month, right?
30 songs.
So it was 20. It was
26, 28.
28. No, actually, it was
29.
It was leap year. It was leap year because it was 29 on that joint. And I put it out on Bandcamp for free for 2 years before I ever made it like public. People had to pay for it. So every once in a while, man, I put some music on Bandcamp that I won't put out publicly for a while. So if you want to get most of my stuff, man, my Bandcamp page is a good place to check out. But other than that, man, I'm everywhere. Everywhere you listen to music, iTunes, whatever. Nathaniel Star. Google Nathaniel Star. His face.
He's Googleable. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Y'all know this. I mean, it's hometown. One time at hometown, y'all see him dipped in UVL Pearl. Y'all know what it is. We put on for the hometown, day. I want to thank you, brother, for coming through. Yeah, man, this is pretty dope, man. I want to thank you for coming through. The Who Are You Really podcast is on all platforms that you listen to your podcast. That's Apple, Spotify, Google. I mean, everybody. We got the YouTube going up. Got my man Doman behind those videos. It's me. It's not him. He's just waiting. You know what I mean? But we getting those videos up. We about to catch up with these artists with the audio. Definitely. So get over to the YouTube page. That is Who Are You Really? We're on Twitter. Who Are You Really podcast. We're on IG heavy. Definitely get over there. We got some awesome content over there. So get over there, man. We're just growing. Big ups to my guest last night, Smitty. Big ups to my guest today, Nathaniel Star. And big ups to my guest on Sunday, Miss Sunny, man. It's only growing, man. So I want to thank you again, brother. And y'all know what to do, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We growing, man. So till next time, till y'all hear this voice again. Yeah.